Why, hello there. So today I wanted to do a more chatty talk through Get Ready With Me, and a friend of mine requested that I do a tutorial for this eye look. She really loved it, so this is for you, Kathy. And I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. Barefaced. Alright. So, I just woke up, so if I'm a little sleepy, if I mix up my words a little bit, forgive me. I already have a full face of foundation on because that's boring. Nobody wants to see that. And if you do want to see that, just let me know and I'll film it. So I'm going to start contouring using this. I'm going to go back to before I got all my fancy makeup with this tutorial because this is recreating a look that I did a while ago. So I got this in a Five Below down in Jersey, and I've always loved using the darkest shade to contour. And I just discovered that using a fan brush is actually quite nice when it comes to contouring. So I'm going to do that. The only problem is that it usually takes a little bit because it is a fan brush and it's a lot gentler than a normal contour brush would be. But see, it's very subtle, which I like sometimes. Because normally I do like a huge crazy contour, and some of my guy friends have been very quick to tell me that it looks like I have sideburns or that I have a bruised cheek. So I was like, oh, thanks, guys. That's not what I was going for. But, whatever. But yeah, I thought I'd do like a talkative Get Ready With Me because I've been doing Periscope a little more lately. I've actually been really enjoying talking to you guys, and just having an interactive element was nice. And I've also gotten a lot more comfortable on camera. Because before I was kind of like, and then you take the eyeliner, do this. And I was like, this is so weird, I'm just talking to myself in a viewfinder. But now it's actually quite nice, I enjoy it. Ooh, that contour though. So the thing today is that I'm not going to try to do like a super crazy contour, because that's not what the focus of this look is going to be about. The focus of this look is going to be the awesome electric palette from Urban Decay. And this was a lovely gift from a friend of mine. And I am going to use it. Now, the only thing that I'm going to be using today that I have not used at all are two things. I'm going to be using the LA Splash StudioShine Lip Lustre in Amor Eterno, because I just got that actually yesterday in a package. Because I spent over $50, I got a free gift, which is a pair of cute little eyelashes, and I also got 3 of the Dia de los Muertos lipstick collection, and this is one of those, so I'm going to use that. And I'm also going to use the Art-Ki-Tekt waterproof slim eyeliner. I watched them, they have like a little video of this on their Instagram, and it looked really good, so I really want to try that out. I'm very excited because it's waterproof and smudge proof and all that good stuff. So normally what I do is, before I discovered my lovely Urban Decay primer, I used this, which is my Jordana Eye Fixation Long Wearing Shadow in Insatiable Silver. And I picked this up in a drugstore years and years ago, which is why it's down to a little nub, and I'm so sad, because it used to be all this was filled. So I usually use that because it's a white cream shadow, which helps to kind of bring out, you know, any colored eyeshadows that you may be putting on your eyelid. And it's cream, which makes it a little sticky, which helps the eyeshadow also adhere to it a little bit better. And I just kind of gently blend it out. Ta-da! Normally when I do my brows, I usually use a Sephora eyeshadow, but today I'm going to be fancy and use my, there it is, my NYX Eyebrow Gel in Brunette, and just a angled brush. And what I usually do is I just put it on my hand and then let my skin kind of warm it up a little bit, and then I apply it right on my brows. So let's see if I can do this bad boy. on to the eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using from the Urban Decay Electric palette the shades Jilted, Chaos, Urban, and possibly Gonzo today. So I'm going to take a fluffier eyeshadow brush and just start packing on Jilted, because that's the main color that I want to put on my lids right now. It's a lovely little light purple. And I'm just kind of packing it on with my brush. I'm not really sweeping it on my eye. I'm just kind of gently patting it down onto the cream base so it sticks. Ta-da! Now I'm going to take, with a smaller brush, this is the brush I was using before. It's kind of a bigger, fluffy brush, and now I'm going to be using this little guy. More of a tapered blending brush. I'm going to start going in with Urban, which is a dark purple. Once you have Urban on there, you're just going to take a fluffy blending brush, if I can find mine. Bloop. I'm just going to start blending that out so it's not just a harsh line. I'm using very light, fluffy motions. I'm always barely touching my eye, just so it gives it that airbrushed look, as if the eyeshadow was part of my natural skin. And just do that all the way down to your inner corner of your eye. Blended. Not blended. Blended. And once you're happy with your blend, you can go over, and I think I'm going to add a little teensy tiny bit of Chaos, which is a dark blue, just to spice things up a little bit, and then continue blending that in as well. Blend, blend, blend. And that just adds a little bit more depth to your crease. So now that the eyeshadow part is done, I'm going to go over and take my brand spanking new Art-Ki-Tekt liner from LA Splash. So this liner is very, very precise. I was actually holding my breath as I was putting my eyeliner on just now, which is why there's no talking. Oh, goodness. And now I'm going to add the NYX Glam Liner Aqua Luxe Waterproof Liner in Glam Platinum to add some fun little details. And now for the lashes. I'm going to be using the Ardell Professional Natural Lashes in 111 in black. And these are brand new. I have not tried these yet, but I do love everything that Ardell does, so I'm assuming that I will love this as well. Put a quick coat of mascara on there beforehand. I'm going to use the CoverGirl Remarkable Professional Waterproof. Everything's waterproof today. Because actually, whenever I do my eyeliner, my eyes always tend to water, which is very frustrating. So what I usually do for my lashes is that I coat them with a thin coat of lash glue on the band, and then I use tweezers, which are my lifesavers. So first I just kind of place it as close to the lash line as humanly possible. And use like a super zoomed in mirror to do this. And once I'm happy with the placement in the outer corner, I just kind of gently guide the rest into place. Then I let it sit. And just every now and again making sure that it's sticking to my lash line. Now that everything else is done, I'm going to be using my lovely new lipstick from LA Splash in Amor Eterno. And I'm really excited about this one because it has a metallic finish, which is really unusual for a liquid lipstick. So, here we go. To give you guys an idea, this is after the lipstick is fully dried, and it is super metallic. So, now that everything else is finished, what I usually do for this look is I usually put on my wig. And what I do, since I have so much hair, I usually put it up in a braid, and then I take my wig cap, and I do this. A lot of people are always astonished at how I manage to fit all my hair under long wigs and short wigs and such. It's actually quite easy. You just take your wig cap, stretch it over, and I just kind of, I don't know if you can see, tuck my hair into the wig cap. And what I usually try to do is I try to keep the majority of my hair down here towards the nape of my neck so that when I put on the actual wig, I don't have a huge, weird shaped head on top. And I just secure it up here. I bring the end of the wig cap up and I kind of secure it with a couple of bobby pins. Then I'm ready for the wig. And this lovely one I got from a company that used to be called Geisha Wigs, but now it's Lush Wigs. You can find them on Instagram, and they're from England, which is pretty neat. So I just kind of pull it up, and I tuck all that hair underneath the bottom of the wig so it has something to kind of grab onto. And then I just adjust as needed. And I'm personally not a fan of middle parts, so I usually try to pull mine over to the side so it looks like this. Adjust as necessary. And voila, you're done. I actually originally came up with this look because I really loved the ombre effect of this wig. So I wanted to find an eyeshadow look to kind of go with it, and this is what I came up with. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye!